finds Wrigley Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And now here's the starter for the Cubs. Number 48. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today. But when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
The 0-1. And it skips into dirt. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And down on strikes he goes. And one away. On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. That one at triple digits.
Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Fastball, he gets out of the way. 1 out, base is empty. That's a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
One down. Next is the speedy first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
The 1-2. That one ripped. And it's into the gap. Around third. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Off the bat, he was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Man at second with 1 away. Here's the veteran outfielder, Jurickson Profar. And there's the strike. And now the 0-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. 1 out, the runner at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Misses, and the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Inside, almost got him. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and fires. That one is hammered right field. Topman going back on this one and gone into the home run basket. A 2-run homer. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. First offering, and it just misses. One down, base is empty. Strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Donovan Solano. Just missed. Two outs, base is empty. That misses. Now 2-0.
2-0.
And there's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That's to third. Fires across the diamond, and that will end the inning. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Wrigley Field, today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. The wind of the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
And that one missing low. Ripped on a line. Merrill makes the catch, and there's one gone. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Here's Mike Tauchman. And takes low for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Clips the outside corner, and the count even at 1. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
In Happ up to hit. In for a strike, 0-1. Man at first, 1 away. They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one out to right. Tatis really on his horse for it. Long run, tracks it down. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Man at first, stepping in, Christopher Morel. And that's in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And the righty deals. A dive, nice stop, throws from his knees, and that's a great play for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back here at the friendly confines, top of the second, stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. The line to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, man. Not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
And the right-hander deals.
One
and that's
ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side. Bush takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The catcher, Luis Campusano.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Our biggest concern other than injury after a moment like that is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
Now here is Jackson Merrill. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field for Armstrong. Raging back towards the wall. And it finds the basket and gone. It just got out of here. And they add on. It's 5-zip.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Luis Arias will hit next. First pitch misses. Two runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Center field. Pro Armstrong pulls it down. That's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's it.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Justin Steele.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Digging in, Jake Cronenworth. He doubled home a run in his first AB. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And he deals.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Runner at second, 2 down. Two outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And now the lefty. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom half of inning number 2. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
The wind and the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Merrill sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting sixth, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson stands in. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that's down and away.
Counts 1-0.
That one the other way. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And he beats it. He's safe.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap. Just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
So, man aboard. Nick Madrigal digs in now. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball one.
No strike.
The Padres leading by 5. Bottom half of inning number 2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. One at second. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Padres 5 and the Cubs nothing. And we're back. Now batting Jurickson Profar.
the left fielder, number 10.
Profar in his 10th season, 31 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one.
0-2.
The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. There's a strike. Ball one there. Popped in the air, left field, and makes the grab. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Donovan Solano, the next up for the Padres. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And now maybe extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One down. Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. In there, and it's 0-1. Man at second. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That misses. And the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. And a weak ground ball to the left side. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Oh, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. Hit by a pitch his first time and then came around to score. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Tachman makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Padres get one in the inning with a solo blast. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Set for the bottom of the third, and now Pete Crow Armstrong. Darvish back to work.
Nope, outside.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And it's through for a hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Yan Gomes, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
No strike.
The Padres up big in this one here in the last half of the third. Next pitch is outside. Yan Gomes waits. Next pitch in for a strike. 2-2 now. This one popped up right side. Settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now that second baseman, Nico Horner.
Here's Nico Horner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That one hit to right. Fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. In there safely.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Now the number 2 hitter, Mike Tachman, and he's already singled in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Runners are at the corners, one away. To short, could be two. To second, there's one. And they bounce into two already. This one ends the third. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On to inning number 4. It's the Padres 6 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Jackson Merrill. The lefty fires. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
No strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that turns the lineup over.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Back to the top of the lineup, Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. The Padres up big in this one, top half of inning number 4. Step off throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. And another ball. Nobody out, runner at first. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, that's 1. On to Bush. It's a double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So the inning is still alive with Jake Cronenworth coming to the dish.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner at first with 2 away. Tatis runs. Pitch in for a strike. Goes. Too late with the throw. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Not in time. He legs it out.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Jurickson Profar, the next up for the Padres. A switch hitter batting right. There's a strike. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. That one just misses. And they'll do it again. Got it. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. 3 hits in the inning, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Padres 6 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at the friendly confines, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ian Happ. Darvish back to work. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Lifted in the air down the left side. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now
that could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Morel takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On a strike. The pitch. And he can't make the play. To second, there's one. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
The first baseman, Michael Busch.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Settles underneath it. Profar makes the play.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Man at first. And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Off the mark there.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Out to short. Rolls across the diamond. And Swanson is set down. Gets him easily, ends the inning. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We played 4. It's the Padres 6 and the Cubs nothing. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. As the lefty gets to work.
Hey.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. up and loosening in the pen. Now fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, the third baseman, Donovan.
Stepping in for San Diego, Donovan Solano. 1 for 2. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Here comes a pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
That one ripped right right center field. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ha-Seong Kim, the next up for the Padres. The shortstop takes the ball. And here it comes. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's back there. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Man at second. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
The other way, and foul ball. Next offering way off the plate. One run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing, and he breaks his back. Calls it in, 2 away.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. He's already homered here in this one. Look out. That fastball drilled him.
Well, they went after him right there with one of his best pitches. I'm really surprised that one got away from him.
Luis Ariz stands in. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Ball, that's in.
First and second, 2 down. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 1-1. Two on, 2 outs. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Padres 7 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Nick Madrigal. The right-hander back to work. Line drive, base hit down the line. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
And a pitch. That one misses. 2-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. The flip to second, on to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Man at first, and here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And the pitch. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. That one at 95 missed up top. And that's ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 on, 1 out. And a foul ball. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. 1-2.
2-2 the count.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's going to be Mike Tauchman.
The right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
The Cubs with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Fouled off to the right. Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Campusano makes the catch, inning over. Cubs strand a couple. They continue to trail 7-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Mark Leiter Jr.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one way outside. 1-1. The pitch.
8-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. And Tatis able to stay alive. Righty delivers.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Tatis waits. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Grounder off the pitcher. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and he might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Ball.
Action in the
Count
pen
1-0.
down there. Hector Neris up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. The Padres up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That smash towards center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Hey.
Two outs. Good eye in that spot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Checks the swing. Now an appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Padres 7 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, now the left fielder, Ian Happ.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
And the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
Kicks and fires. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The pitch. And that one moves his feet.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Christopher Morel. That one's in there, 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals.
1 ball.
Pitch misses
2
there.
strikes.
Now 1-2. Upstairs.
2 strikes.
The Cubbies with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Two. He goes down looking. Man at first, and up next for Chicago, Michael Busch.
Ball.
Righty to the plate. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. There's a strike. Two on, 1 out. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1. The pitch. In the air, right field. Tatis really on his horse for it. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tagging for third.
Third baseman, number 1.
Here's Nick Madrigal. First pitch just misses. In the air, right field. Tatis drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We go to the top of the 7th. So digging in now for San Diego, Donovan Solano. Leiter back to work. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball. Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. That one felt good. His first homer of the year. And they add a run. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. That one missed. Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. Up the middle, Horner. Tosses to first. Gets the catcher by a step. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Aye. 0-2 the count.
Right-handed reliever. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Just missed.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now an 8-0 game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 7th.
Leading
And
off
now the
for
center
the
fielder,
Cubs,
Pete Crow
the
Armstrong.
center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Here's Yan Gomes.
Aye. 0-1.
That's down and in. Activity in the bullpen. Jeremiah Estrada, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Morajon getting loose as well. Runner at first with no outs here. Base hit, center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in. He's in there.
Now back, second baseman, Nico.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
Nico Horner, the next to hit, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Just missed. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Bogarts on the move, and there's one down.
Now back, the right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
2 on with 1 out, and next for the Cubs, Mike Tauchman.
Ball. That's inside.
First and third, 1 down. Right through there for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Padres 8 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hector Neris.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Luis Arias.
And he deals. That one lifted to left. Hat makes the grab on the run.
The batter, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And that's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a pop-up under this one. 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. This to third. Madrigal zips it to first. That ends the frame. Padres down in order as it remains an 8-0 game. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Ian Happ.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
And the right-hander back to work.
Coming up on pitch number 100, probably nearing the end of his outing here, Boo.
And downstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball. That one almost got him.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The wind to kick the pitch. This one popped up. As this one sized up. 1 away.
The designated hitter, number 5.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Makes the grab, 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that gets down into the gap. Busch into second, and he's got a double.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That does it for you, Darvish, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Jeremiah Estrada.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So We'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. And that's downstairs and outside.
Ball one, no strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. He swings and fouls one off. At the belt and fires. Well struck left field. And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 8-1. And that's a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Man at second here with 2 away. Nick Madrigal, the next Cub to hit. That's in there. Strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Man on second, 2 down. Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 0-2 now.
That's a ball.
And a curve misses outside.
Count is 3-2.
In the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Man at second. Got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Through 8 full, it's the Padres 8 and the Cubs 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Jurickson Profar. And here it comes. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
This one high in the air to left center. Pat makes a nice running catch.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Bogaerts swings through that one.
1-1.
Check swing, no appeal, and a count 2-1. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Pat under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next is the Padres, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in for San Diego, Donovan Solano. He's been a great free agent sign. Fly ball down the line. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Padres 8 and the Cubs 1. Last chance for the home team. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. And a pitch.
Hey.
The pitch. Good eye right there. Next offering in the dirt. And it's 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one is upstairs. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction. And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Throw over to Cronenworth. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
So the lineup flips over. Nico Hoerner, the next Cub to hit. First offering, and it just misses. And that one off the outside edge. Man at second. Right through there for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. And he can't make the play. Around third. Fires it to the plate. He will score. It's 8-2.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical. But so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an outfielder. Doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base or a cutoff. You have to give them something that they can handle. That cost them a run as a result.
And now Mike Tauchman. That one fouled off. The Cubs with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Profar makes the grab for the second out.
Now back. The left fielder, Ian Happ.
1 out left for the Cubs. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Two outs and one in scoring position. Way upstairs, and the count is 1-1. And a good eye there. That one misses. 3-1. Two outs. Base knock center field. Coming home. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Christopher Morel, in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The Padres leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. And a curve misses outside. One strike away. We'll chase that time. The pitch.
Count full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Righty delivers. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Adrian Morejon on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. And that's in there at the knees. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Chop to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for him today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 8 runs on 13 hits. 1 error, they left 7 runners on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs, 14